information on our final legendary lord, some details on this convoys mechanic we've been teased, and of course, some information about the last of the units in the Chaos Dwarf roster. All to come in today's very sick edition of the Warhammer 3 News. First things first, we have some information on Zhatan the Black, the last of the 3 legendary lords coming in this DLC. He's of course the commander of the Tower of Zar and is a servant to Gorf the Cruel, who is one of the most powerful of the sorcerer prophets in the Chaos Dwarf faction. Also appears that his faction will specialise in making as many armaments as possible, no doubt at the expense of literally burning through your labour. In combat, he's a melee focused lord who starts out on foot but can eventually get on top of a Lamassu or a Great Taurus to give him an extra edge in combat. He seems to have a couple of abilities including a snare and a negative leadership debuff for nearby enemy units. He's going to have a full item set, and when it's all equipped, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. We're also getting a tiny bit of information about this convoys mechanic that we've been only teased about so far. It seems like it's going to be very similar to the Cathay mechanic, where you pick your route, and then along that route you have to defend yourself against the many attackers that will come your way. Of course, this risk needs a suitable reward, and in the case of the Chaos Dwarves, this reward is raw materials, labour, or the good old-fashioned gold. Aside from this, we're of course getting a bunch of information on the last of the units in the roster. The Chaos Dwarves are going to bring a range of locomotive units, allowing them to carry great ranged weapons into battle, as well as run enemies down with ease. We're going to have options like the Dreadquake Mortar and the Iron Demon, which can even be standalone units or attached to trains. Yes, you heard that right, you're going to be able to tow certain artillery pieces, meaning you'll be able to run enemies down just as easily as you can blow them up from afar. As well as this, we also have a couple of standalone artillery units. The Magma Cannon will literally be launching blobs of molten metal at enemies, meaning not much can really stand up to being shot by them. And we have the Dev Shrieker rocket launcher, which comes with 2 shelling choices, one that bursts in midair for greater area damage, and the demolition rockets which stay in one piece for a more focused hit of damage, either onto a single unit or a tighter area. And of course, to close us out, we have a close look at the Chaos Dwarf Warriors, which like their non-corrupted cousins, are going to come with a range of weapons so that you can focus on damage or pure tankiness, whatever you like. And that's going to be a wrap for the Chaos Dwarves Warhammer 3 News from me, but worry not, we've got plenty of Chaos Dwarf content coming in the next couple of weeks. Remember to get you the battle guide on Friday and the campaign guide on Wednesday, as well as a couple of other videos here and there if I can get them all done before I go on holiday on Saturday. Yep, first DLC release in just over 6 months, and I choose to book a holiday. Awesome, and then I get sick. Awesome. Anyway, of course, subscribe if you don't want to miss all of that, and if you're hungry for more Chaos Dwarfs content, then check out this video here where I go over the blog for Draswath the Ashen.